right? Now, we're going to show another clip.
They are America's great coastal estuaries, and they are in peril.
I would put Puget Sound in the intensive care unit. The situation is critical.
The Chesapeake Bay is like the canary in the coal mine. It is an indicator of what we are now learning to expect in any body of water across the planet.
3 decades after the Clean Water Act, Frontline takes a hard look at why America has failed for so long to clean up the nation's waterways.
Agriculture is by far the largest source of pollution to all of the waters in the country.
We're not talking about little mom and pa on the farm anymore. We are talking about industrial production. It is industrial waste.
And how contaminated waters threaten not only wildlife.
You have frogs with 6 legs, male frogs with ovaries.
But ultimately threaten our own health as well.
The same things that are killing the animals will kill people, too.
In a 2-hour
Sleeping in a
special...
motel in Brewer, Maine one night, I woke up with terrible hay fever and my eyes were burning, and I looked out at the river and there were great mounds of white foam going right down the river. And the next morning I got up and I said, my God, what was that happening last night? He said, oh, that's just the river. And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, look, every night the paper companies send this stuff down the river. I said, what are you talking about? And he said, don't you understand? That's how we get rid of the effluent from the paper mills. Well, I knew at that time. I'd been in a business.
Now,
I'd sold...
you've seen the clips, okay? The inhabitants, the waters are being destroyed, okay? The earth is being destroyed. We like to end today's segment with that, and then we hope that you can join us next week as we continue this discussion on the Great Reform and why it's needful. And to continue to show the world today that the great enemy that threatens our lives, that threatens the brotherhood of humanity, that has caused hostility and war among brothers, exploitation and robbery and slavery, a system which has caused great evils and unrest among man and his brother, and the ecosystem and the earth as we know it is a system of capitalism which the Bible prophetically declared it will be destroyed. Okay? The question is, what part will you play? Will you continue in this world that is degenerating and is going to come to nothing, or will you search out and learn how to become a part of the reform, the great reform that will take place, which will usher in the kingdom of good and right, and usher out hell or the kingdom of evil? With that, I'd like to thank you. Until the next time, if you can join us on telecast next week, we would like to find you in health and strength if you are walking or desiring truth. And with that, we'd like to say good evening to you
all. The day is coming up so soon when there shall be the falling of all capitalists. When I and I people shall go on home and vanquish Pope Paul down in a row, down in a row. On the day of judgment it sure gonna be dread. Believe what I say, it's gonna be dread. After we shall face the great big show, we'll jazz the